Healthy rivers are our lifeblood, and healthy rivers need healthy catchments.
We all live and have to live in a good environment.
There's a need for us as a whole community to have healthy systems because they're a reflection then of the health of people.
We depend on the natural environment to provide all the things that we need as people. We're part of the natural environment.
I think people are starting to realise that we do have to look after our soil and our water if landholders are going to be able to maximise the production from their land and make sure it's sustainable into the future.
The community have such a vested interest in having healthy catchments, and I think it's about recognising the things that they really value and how catchment management can help provide those things to the community.
If we apply those concepts of how our ancestors used place, we would want the reinstatement of healthy systems.
Without the environment being in a really good condition, which is what we, the Victorian Catchment Management Council and the catchment management authorities, are charged with working on for government. And that's critical.
One of the things that's really important to me is that I see that we have to have local answers to local issues in many cases, and catchment management authorities let us do that.
Partners are really important to integrated catchment management, partners such as universities, traditional owners, industry groups.
Various government departments, the Australian government as large investors, the water authorities, local government, friends of groups.
The most significant partner that we have now, in many respects, are the traditional owners.
To do things constructively, we actually need to do that in partnership with others. So to be good leaders, adhere to some really good values, but do that in partnership with everyone else because we can't do it ourselves.
There's just so much synergy between local government and catchment management authorities, and therefore a driver for really strong partnerships between the two.
We have many challenges, including things like climate change and population increase and consumption increase in Victoria, but at the same time we have some wonderful initiatives which have occurred recently.
We've achieved a hell of a lot of really positive activity for all our communities and the state at large, and the positive indications out of that are continue to increase that effort so that we engage more people across our communities in the state.
I'm really proud of the work that the Catchment Management Framework has undertaken in the last 20 years. And not only have we all done, I think, quite a good job, but we've also made lots and lots of friends across the state. We've actually learnt and started to understand how people in different parts of this diverse state, how they live and what their challenges are.
Over the 20 years, 2 decades is a long time. I think it's a bit of that slow and steady, people building relationship, they're not too sure about each other. And I think early on, environmental sciences drove a lot of the idea of creating healthier catchments, and increasingly we understand community health is just as important as the catchments.
I love working as part of a team. You're part of a team. It's just delivering some really great outcomes and the keepers of and the sharers of the knowledge that hopefully sees us get better and better at living in harmony with our natural environment.